Yeah, welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. In the news today, Wike one PDP governor saying sidelining May will lead to party's burial. The minister questioned why his exclusion was justified simply because he no longer holds a governorship position. The minister of the Federal Capital 13 years of Wike has criticized the governors of the People's Democratic Party PDP for excluding him from key decisions, warning that the party risks collapse if it persists with this approach. Wike made the remarks during a media parley in Abuja on Friday, lamenting his exclusion from major consultations despite his long-standing role in the PDP. He said, "Have I not said it before now that the booby trap you are setting will consume you? The way these present governors are doing it, they will bury this party." The minister questioned why his exclusion was justified simply because he no longer holds a governorship position. I am the FCT minister. Are you telling me that because I am not a governor, you will hold a PDP stakeholders meeting and exclude me and then expect the party to survive? He queried. He added, "Assuming I am not a minister, by the role I have played in the party till now, is it right to say I cannot be consulted in taking decisions of the party? Certainly not." Wike further criticized the notion that internal crisis could be blamed on the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, insisting that the PDP's problem was self-inflicted. All these talks about APC are rubbish. If is it APC that makes you take wrong decisions? You mean two or three people because they are governors and receive large allocations will go and decide, and you tell me to follow who? He queried. Speaking on the party's planned national convention, Wike said the leadership had failed to complete necessary congresses and other key processes which he claimed were stalling progress. If they do the right thing, will anybody stall the convention? They have not done the congress and other things that should be in place, he said. The PDP has, in recent months, faced internal crisis and a wave of defections involving top members such as Peter Mba, Oborevori, and Umo Eno. The party is also battling multiple legal suits over its forthcoming convention. Well, wonders shall never end. Wike has, asserted himself as a principality as in PDP, because I'm thinking that how will Nigerians be looking at the matter of PDP? I hope PDP has not finished, because the way Wike is talking, I'm thinking aloud for like Nigerian, like a typical Nigerian. How can just one man begin to speak in this manner and he's bold and confident about what he's saying, and there's nobody to even reply him? Because many of those who said they are in charge in PDP cannot sacrifice what the man had sacrificed for the party, whether in terms of cash or kind or influence or whatever. To a large extent, the influence of Wike is, the beginning of wisdom for PDP. As far as Wike is concerned, is a giant, is a principality that the party will need to worship if they really want to survive. Because as far as Wike is concerned, the party is, jugular is in his own hand, and he's holding on to it to an extent that he could shake out and shake off the likes of the former vice president of the People's Democratic Party, a person of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the Waziri of Adamawa. He has held on to the jugular of PDP to an extent that those who you think will never leave the PDP had left completely. And then also, the PDP is still busy making the same previous mistake that they have been making all this while. We also remember the likes of Otumba Segun Showunmi, who is in PDP but almost is out of PDP because he's, speaking things against the party now. He's been much more, neutral in the way he talks and get objective about the situation. He's not even busy covering the party anymore. In fact, the man came out to say he's fully tired about as far as the running of his party is concerned. And Wike is now saying categorically right now that sidelining him will lead to the party's burial. What an audacious statement. And I don't see why nobody in People's Democratic Party could come out to tell Wike to call off his bluff, that he doesn't own PDP, that whether he is there or not, PDP will still survive. And I think for the man to say some of these things, probably he knew what he's saying. Yes, where are the old men in PDP? Where are the likes of the big guys who were in charge of this party before? Where did they go? Those who did not leave, what are they doing in the party? Because all these things together, I think, is affecting the party, on a larger scale, to a large extent. I don't know what they are trying to do now, but Wike is beating his chest and confronting the whole party, and he's even pinpointing that two governors are, doing meetings, and they did not consult him even to come in there. And what did they think they can do? Well, I think to a large extent, probably Wike is looking at the support he might get from the federal. That is number one issue. Number two, maybe he's also looking at the political weight and the influence of the so-called governors, believing that they might be substandard to the one he has, even without the president backing him. Okay, and also Wike is also looking at his antecedents in the party. His belief is that it's not supposed to be excluded, even in any meeting or decisions to be taken as far as the party is concerned. Even though Wike might have his right and reasons for saying so, I think we need to also let Wike understand the fact that he is not much more supreme than the party. It is the party that is supreme, not an individual. So Wike too should lay low and come down from his high tower and come down from his pride and allow the party to run properly. Of course, I understand that the party will not run itself, but it's human beings that's going to run its party. But it's so unfortunate that the likes of the leaders in PDP, maybe they have overpampered themselves because of their hold on to power for 16 years, that they are so weak to an extent that they lack focus, they lack initiative, they couldn't, really hold their party even at the right spot, and then direct the party or paddle the canoe of the party in the right direction. They are not holding the steering of the party correctly. But it seems as if it's even in the hand of Wike, and to a large extent, the man is talking. And I don't know whether these governors will reply him, but we are expecting rebuttals, and I also expect that they should move ahead with whatever convention they want to do in November, if they are sure it's not illegal, and then get the best out of it, and then move their party forward. Because as far as the party is concerned now, reconciliation, reconstruction, rebuilding, rejuvenation is required and is urgent. Before you open your eyes and close it, there is 2027 before them. Keep liking. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you share. Thank you.